Gore Rapture is a SC-Fi FPS adventure. Gore Rapture new game. Tip, F to climb. Thanks, Gore Rapture. Normal or insane? Definitely normal mode. Avenge death of the crew. Okay. Do I have a weapon? Oh. I don't understand, Captain.
Over and out.
I understood over and out. Are you in here, death of crew? I've been told I need to avenge you. In this SC FPS. Usually in FPS you have a gun. Where's my gun? Oh, I can throw a grenade. Do I have a weapon wheel, maybe? Maybe 1, 2, 3? No? This is the cliff of bottomless doom. This might be a path. It's possible this is a path. Breaks over Gore Rapture. Breaks over Gore. Let's Rapture. Yeah, they got some kind of cataclysmic galactic collision going on up there. Hey, there's something. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the battle for Urkaton. It's more purple, though. The door is locked. Oh, good. Oh, there's a green arrow, of course. Let's go all the way back. Gore Rapture. Why would that be the landing sound? Why is that the sound for when you land? Are these coins? Did these spawn in? Oh, did I leave those? Oh, I left those when I landed. Okay, so when you land, you leave sparks. Why? What doesn't remind you of Battle for Urkaton? That's true. There's a little Urkaton in everyone. The thing that looks like a sun has clouds moving behind it. Yeah, you're right. Those clouds are behind the Milky Way. That's good. Do I have infinite bomb? No, I'm out of bombs. Good. Good start. I probably won't need those bombs. They probably don't even help. Press F to climb. What's that on Xbox, though? Surely it's mapped as something. I hit F and it went to third person. Do I hold F to climb? Is this not a wall I can climb? Let's go to the arrow first. Before we worry about that, we'll go to the arrow. One thing at a time. There we go. Climb the rocks. How? There we go. Why is F not bound to anything on the gamepad? Oh, I tried to pause to look at the controls and that happened. That's awesome. That's really neat. Controls. Spacebar is jump. Yeah, what are the Xbox controls? You know what? We're not going to use Xbox. I was misled. Once again, I was misled by the siren song of controller glyphs. But they don't work. So we will resort to the mouse and the keyboard. But now we know where to go. You're watching sprinting gaming. So I gotta go this way. Will this even lead to the combat zone, or do I have to go on that path down there? I think I have to go on that path down there, yep. I already knew that was going to happen. This reminds me of where Sanctuary 3 has crashed in the hit game Borderlands 4. Sup, killer? I wish I was grinding the Borderlands 4 end game right now. You run like a Scooby-Doo character? I do. Like Scoob, we gotta avenge the death of the crew. What? The crew died? Like, yeah. They totally killed Velma. And Fred. And Daphne. They're totally dead, Scoob. Uh-oh. This sounds like Battle for Workathon. Yeah, Scoob. It does sound kind of like the Battle for Workathon. Press F to climb. Thank you, game. Thanks for that good tip.
Good afternoon.
Currently, the objective is climb the rocks. Oh, you're supposed to do that? It says that? Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good. Autosave. Oh, that's good. Is that the alien scum? Is it an aim down your sights game? Whoa, what? No. Here's a powerful blast. Can I go in his house? Let's go up here. Let's go up to Bleak Falls Barrow. They're shooting like an energy beam. They probably don't drop ammo. Maybe headshots a one hit? Nope. Die. Is he just wearing a tricorn hat? Is he just like a pirate, but they tinted him all purple? Is that the alien? Yeah, he's just wearing a pirate hat. He's just a man wearing underwear and a pirate hat, and they tinted him purple, and that's the alien. They killed my crew. How dare you kill my crew? No one kills my crew but me. My last words. Press F to climb. They are dropping ammo and health. Operation Run Past them should prove effective versus these guys, I think. They are not prepared for this operation. They have no safeguards versus the sprint button. Their only safeguard is their janky geometry, and that will not save them. Running up the mountain's kind of fun. Why is sprinting up the mountain fun? Have to climb. Here we go. Can't move. There we go. Boss time? What did it say? 86 some flying demons. Okay, it's a toggle. Give me health, flying demon. Need your health back, please. These guys are not even aliens, they're just demons. Are we fighting demons? Is it not aliens? Do we now face a demonic horde? Where do I go now? It's confusing to move through, and the way to progress isn't always clear. That's a quote from the IGN review of the game Gris. G-R-I-S. I love that quote. It's confusing to move through, and the way to progress isn't always clear. Oh, I got the machine gun. Hang on. Wow, what a gun. Is there an invisible guy? I hear footsteps. Is there a guy in here? Okay, he shoots one ball. You know what this gun looks like? This assault rifle kind of looks like the Mantel gun from Haze. It's the way that it's thin and the angle he's holding it. The geometry, not so much, but like the angle and the overall shape. It's a little Haze-like. I have no pistol. I can't go back to the pistol. Why not? Or the button for swapping the pistol is some arcane thing no one's ever seen in their life. No, tab is not menu. It claimed tab is menu, but they were wrong. Tab really just spawns in. No, tab really just switches the camera between first and third. Maybe I? I is menu, okay. Mission only drop when empty. Use that. Equip. Equip? Equip. Did that work? Click, cluck. It didn't work. Oh, I hit escape again and it restarts the whole thing. Oh my god. Why would escape? It doesn't even say, are you sure you want to quit? Usually, I'm sure I want to quit. Usually, I hate it when it says, I have a sword. What? When did I get the blade? Oh, I don't have a gun anymore. Where did my gun go? That wasn't an autosave at all. Can I have your gun, Demon? Do I have his gun now? No, what? Do I just go sword the boss? Do I have to kill the flying demons to trigger the boss? Can I just go in the portal and leave? Yes. But I'm back here with no key. Did the boss... Oh my god. Did the boss drop the key for that gate and now I gotta go back to the boss? There's no way. Let's go back to the boss. But I have to spawn him in first by killing the demons with no gun. Give me your gun. Hit him. Are the third-person hitboxes broken? It's more likely than you think. Hit him. What did he give me? Pistol ammo, great. I don't have the gun, game. There's no gun. You would think these guys would drop their gun. They're not dropping the gun. I think the game might have had no contingency for me, like, dying. What happens if the player dies? Don't worry about it. They probably won't. Okay, P for options. There we go. I made P pause, obviously. Oh, okay, what's escape do? Kills the whole game? Oh, maybe you should disable the kill the whole game button. You know, if you have a pause key, that's not escape. Maybe escape shouldn't kill the entire game. What player? Oh, come on, that's mean. How can they worry about a player? There aren't any. Oh, ho, 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 ho. But what if the player hits the escape key? Now, don't worry about it. That won't happen. There is no way the player will hit the escape key. Maybe hitting the escape key messed up the gun spawn. Why does this sword not work? Maybe now it works. I kept my pistol ammo after I died. What? What is going on with the inventory in this? It doesn't know what's happening. Neither do I. Why did I stop spawning lightning when I land? I thought that was a key aspect. So much for the key aspect. Okay, the boss spawned. Let's just go knife him. Nice butt. Mind if I butt in? Am I hurting him? I cut his leg off. Do I have to cut all his limbs off? Is that why it's called Gore? Is the game called Gore because it has dismemberment? His hand came off. I gotta, like, de-limb him. Hard won fence. Okay. I still have no gun, which is not ideal. Can I have the gun back, game? No, you can have pistol ammo. Okay. Can I get the gun back from where it spawned? I got the gun when I stepped into that first area. If I go step in that area again, will I at least get the handgun back? I don't want to reclimb the whole mountain. This is already probably a little bit too far back to run. I gotta autosave at that gate. So if I get this pistol, then jump off the cliff, will I spawn at that gate with the gun in my hand? Does the inventory only reset when you back out to the menu? Because the ammo has been staying after I died. I would say we'll soon find out, but it might not be soon. It might take a minute or two. Okay, come on, pistol. Hit me with that pistol. It didn't. So I guess you get the gun one time, and then if you die, sorry. Find old Nordic village. This? I was already here. Oh no. Did I swap the objective to find old Nordic village? If I go back to the fence, will it even still have the right objective? Yeah, it could be a different village. But how did I hit the trigger for a different village over there? If it is truly a different village. I don't know why the ship doesn't have guns in it. Give the ship guns. Maybe the reason the crew needs to be avenged is they had no shotgun. I wish the ship had a shotgun. I think issues like these, like what we're seeing right now, they simply arise from lack of playtesting. That's what it is. Like, no one else played this. Yet. Until me. That's the main problem. Okay. Through the gate. Yeah, it looks so polished otherwise. I went on the Sendeo Complex page to see if anyone was saying anything. And people on the Sendeo Complex discussion thread were saying, the combat is way too hard in this, what? And the dev was like, yeah, I'll tone down the combat. It's really easy for me, I never die, but everybody that plays it said it's too hard, so I guess I'll tone it down. I'm like, yeah, right there, that's the problem right there. Just pure lack of playtesting, which is not even the developer's fault. Just he played his own game so many times that it wasn't even a problem for him to kill those robots. But for normal humans, we were like, we can't kill these robots, man. And he was like, oh, okay. I will change it so the robots can be killed. You're going down there? I thought that was going to make me fall off the map and die. But I think you're right. Lack of playtesting is 100% the dev's fault. Well, maybe a lack of fresh perspectives. How about that? Because what do you do if you're the dev of Sendeo Complex and you've literally been making that game for 10 years? Why is that rock Poggle the Lesser? Am I insane? There's the mouth, there's the nostrils, there's the eyes. That rock is Poggle the Lesser. What the heck, dude? The rest of this stream will be conducted in Geonosian. It's a monument. Is Poggle the Lesser in this game? Oh man, I hope so. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Like, if you're the dev of Sendeo Complex, he's played his own level like 100 times. He can beat it in his sleep. How does he possibly balance that? Like, he has no frame of reference for how difficult it is. I feel like I'll die if I go down here. But I guess I'm fine. That was Poggle the Greater. Is Geonosian for look on my works, ye mighty and despair. Why is the map so big? To add to the fun of the game. It's the joy of exploration. Obviously, this game has to have a bigger map than Skyrim. That's a must. You can't be making a game that's smaller than Skyrim in 2026. Don't be ridiculous now. Is that the evil archer? What are you? Maybe you drop a gun. You drop a gun? Shotgun goblin? No. I think I'm just never going to have a gun for this whole game. Which will likely be a problem. I'm sure there'll be like a dropship guy. Or maybe it'll load me into a new map. And then the gun will come back. You can't shoot me, projectile goblin. Is this truly where I go? Where does this arrow want from me? Is there more to the valley? Oh, there's so much more to the valley. It's the Forgotten Vale. Those guys just fell from the sky and spawned. They should have died. It's a spacious experience, you know? Are you a melee guy? Oh, a melee guy, wow. I can have a real fight with these chaps. Okay, yeah, the claim to fame of the game is the gore system, which makes sense, because gore's in the name. But, like, their limbs come off and stuff. You would think you would leave that enabled on the ragdoll, at the very least, but it doesn't. But yeah, you can, like, cut off their limbs. So I would suggest that if the main gameplay of your game is viscerally dismembering enemies, probably don't make a giant field. Probably the sci-fi hallway is a better choice for your level. The sci-fi hallway is up close and personal, you know? This is not really playing to the strengths of the combat system. This game cost an arm and a leg of time to run through the empty field. Am I even getting closer to the arrow? Or did I find the arrow and it reset? Now what you could do if you have all these hills is put some tribes in here. This valley would be fun if I could tribes my way around. I don't think that that's gonna happen, though. I can press F to climb. Nice try, Guardians. Did one of them shoot themselves? I think they did. I don't blame you, enemy. Honestly, enemy, I get it. I understand. Believe me. Auto save. Hey, we're making progress. Does the concept of progress even exist in this? It started off being a tight corridors shooter. Like it was like, hey, go up the mountain path, the treacherous slopes. And then it instantly said, okay, field time. I hope you like the field. It's not even a field, not much grass. Just a desolate wasteland. Hey, it's the village. I found the Nordic village. Maybe they'll sell guns there. Yeah, the tundra. Your Vasker? Is that you? Yay, the gun's back. Oh, it's a better gun. Find Peter for info. Okay. Holy crap, Lois. Find me for info, Lois. Where's Peter for info? Move it, alien scum. Where's Peter? Hand him over. Are you Peter? Let's hope not. Are you Peter?
Captain, nice meeting you. Glad you're okay. You have a meeting with Colonel Randall
Is the audio like that on purpose?
in the industrial center on the roof.
What?
It's just a recording, but it's important. So get the key from the blacksmith and be on over.
The audio like level is going up and down as he's speaking. Find other Nordic village is my new quest. Okay. Oh, don't go down there. Don't look down there. Nothing to see down there. And no, sadly, these buildings are not even Skyrim assets. It'd be funnier if they were stolen from Skyrim, but they're not. That would add some joy. I guess that green hologram was Peter. Oh, the other Nordic village is right there. Okay. Why are the two villages about 30 seconds apart? Why would a civilization develop like that?
Need a key.
I need a key. Okay. Why wouldn't they just combine into one big village? Find Industry Park. Is Industry Park going to be next to Nordic Village? This game started with a spaceship, and I have a sci-fi gun. Nordic Village does feel a tad out of place. Does it mean industrial park or industry park? Oh, frame rate slowdown. I wish the arrow had a number on it so you can know how far away you are. As it is, it's the same size at all times. It could be right there, or it could be nothing. Okay, I have more guns. Equip all the guns. Equip them all. Can I can't cycle between weapons. Oh, that's the backpack. Okay. I still can't cycle between weapons. I can now. It let me do it. Proven wrong. Fake gamer. I'll redeem myself at the industry park. There's a sword. Okay. Welcome to Gotane Industrial Center. Authorized only. Does he really need the key for what? He can't get over that? Surely he can. He can get right over that, no problem. Now what? Take out the chief. Where? Is the chief here with us right now? There's no arrow. There's no arrow saying where the chief is. That would be helpful. That would help me to complete the objective, take out the chief. If I knew where the chief was. Yeah, I may have triggered something past the fence by jumping into it. Maybe the chief spawns in. Well, maybe if I kill this chief, this door will open, but it won't. The door will surely only open for the key. And where is the key? In the other Nordic village? Is that where it is? I will never find that again. I will never find a Nordic Village 1. The best solution is to jank my way in here somehow. Nothing else is really even an option. I'm trying to press F to climb. Not having many results. This seems promising. Why are people always so good at putting invisible walls around stuff? They don't test anything else. The only thing they test is whether or not you can break their stupid keycard progression by jumping over a wall. That's it. They always test that and nothing else. Like, wouldn't want you to skip ahead now, would we? Aha, he didn't test that wall, but now I'm stuck big time. No, I'm not. I'm so back. Don't die while climbing. How much health does that robot have? That robot was so strong. Is 8-6 like a code for kill? It keeps saying 8-6 'em. Is it like an army guy code for kill? 8-6 8-6 is a restaurant term. What does it mean in the restaurant world? Cancel. Okay. It means remove from menu. Kinda niche. That's kind of a niche phrase to put in your game. I've worked at a restaurant and I don't know that, so. It's fairly well known. Well, I worked there for like 2 months. I didn't work there that long. Because they hired like 20 people and then immediately laid them all off 2 months later. It was great. Great times. Was that the chief? The objective is still take out the chief. Take off the chief's head. I have no ammo. Sword time. I have pistol. There we go. I think if the claim to fame of your game is the gore system, I think if I shoot the leg off of a bad guy, he shouldn't be able to walk. I think he shouldn't still be able to walk around with a 2-legged animation. Was it a chain? It was Friendlies. I made the ice cream at Friendlies. Come on down to Friendlies. Friendlies ice cream is great. It's not great to work at Friendlies. Wouldn't recommend it. They had an issue where the entire floor was covered in ½ an inch of water because like their pump broke and they didn't fix it for like 2 weeks. That was good. Very sanitary. Think about that next time you're eating your cream. Hopefully Friendlies didn't give me a non-disparagement clause in that contract. I'm breaking my silence. I'm breaking my NDA about Friendlies. The door is locked. Where is Chief? Is Chief just going to be a giant guy compared to the rest of them? The truth about Friendlies. I worked at a Wendy's. I know somebody who worked at Wendy's for many years. I will never eat Wendy's again. I know all fast food and just food in general is bad. Like you would not want to know what goes on in the kitchen. But I know way too much about Friendlies and Wendy's specifically. So I will never eat there. I would get a Minions Frosty. I would get the new Minions Banana Frosty. I would do that, but I wouldn't get food. Is the chief not in the hangar? Is that where aliens are? Here's a great story from Wendy's. Here's a story from Wendy's that'll make you never eat Wendy's again. So their manager had them do this to make the patties juicy, like to give the customers impressions of a juicy patty. They had like a bowl of water next to the grill and they dipped the patty in water for a few seconds and then grilled it. And the owner was like, that makes it more juicy for the customer. I was like, what do you mean? They had to do that with every burger, dude. The day this person was hired, they saw that and they were like, this is a joke. This is not real. And all of the employees were like, yeah, man, this is how we get our classic juicy flavor. It's like, what are you talking about? Chum bucket tactics, yeah. Yeah, that has to be like a franchise thing. There's no way normal Wendy's wants you to use that tactic. So yeah, I'm never gonna eat Wendy's ever again. I really hope I never meet anybody who works at Taco Bell. I don't want to hear terrible Taco Bell stories. I'm gonna keep Taco Bell pure in my mind. If you work at Taco Bell, shut the heck up. I don't want to hear it. Are they teleporting? Is the chief like teleporting around the zone? Is that what's happening here? Did the chief not spawn because the door didn't get unlocked? Well, the bad guys spawned. If every bad guy is dead, you would expect the chief to be with him. Can I go in here? Bro, I just ate Wendy's. I'm so sorry. You have some tepid Wendy's water inside you right now. What are these? Are you the chief? I need to speak to the manager. Why do pillars keep appearing? Are you the chief? No, you're a regular guy. Can I clip into the building? That's probably the chief right there. That's a different guy, but he can't come outside. I'll take the fight to him. The key was probably in Nordic Village too, but they forgot to tell me I had to find a key there. That's what happened here. I know. I know from my years of experience. Unless you're the chief. Why they all respawn? Why'd you guys respawn? Did the health respawn? Of course not. Or was that a different hangar? That's a different hangar. Inventory looks the same. I guess I'll run back to Nordic Village if I can leave. If it'll let me leave. Okay, let me leave. The problem is, where was Nordic Village? That can't be it. I mean, that's the only answer. What else could it be? It's playing music over here. Are you the chief? No, that was a field enemy. Head towards the music. The music will guide me. I ran past the music. I ran past the emission source. The music will no longer guide me. If you go through the gate the normal way, we'll fix it. I can't go through it at all is the problem, because the door is shut. But maybe I could have, like, bumped up against it and tried to trigger it to think it was open. I feel like the chief spawning is tied to the door being open. Like, the objective updating is tied to getting to the location, but the chief's spawn is locked to the door. That's my guess. Yeah, I found it again, no problem. What's your favorite game OST? All Ace Combats. Like just that franchise in general. I can go in these? Oh no. And that sound effect will never stop playing. Let's hope we can outrun that sound. This keeps finding new ways to impress me. Oh, it stopped. Briefly. There was a moment's reprieve. Let me in. Maybe the key is not here, because how would I even... He said, hang on, no. He said, I need a key when he was walking towards this village. So it is here somewhere. Using context clues. Can I open these? I need health. If I die, I'm going to spawn so far away. No, that noise is not the harpies. That's the door. That's the door opening sound playing again and again. Or maybe it's them colliding with... Yeah, it's them colliding with the door. Okay, you're right. It was the harpies. If I kill the harpies, the problem should stop. Easier said than done. They got fireball. Give me a medkit, you scum. Surely the building that has the key is marked somehow, right? Oh, a gun dropped. Hang on. I think a gun model fell on the ground. These guys might be infinite spawners. Uh-huh. Yep, that's about right. How about this? There we go. Do we even know what the key looks like? What? It was behind that. How are you... Who's ever gonna... How are you possibly supposed to know to look there? What? How? Okay. Well, we can now go fight the chief, I hope. Now I gotta re-find where the chief was. Pretty sure he's this way. The hologram told you that fairly clearly. Did he now? When he was... I was very clear when he was saying to me. He might have. Honestly, he might have had dialogue that said, check behind the two-door house. Couldn't understand a word he said, though. Is that ridge where I came from? Okay, here's the music. Can you hear the music? Yeah, okay, so the chief's base should be up here. Honestly, I was trying to sequence break. I was being a naughty player. I accept full responsibility for the last 15 minutes. Open up. Come on, chief. Spawn the chief now. Let's see that chief. Let's see him. Can I have your gun? Is it a new gun? The SMG recoil. I do have that already. Is the gun called the recoil? That's not a good name for a gun. Who wants to use the recoil? Yeah, it's the recoil 9000. Great gun, great weapon. Maybe the key opens this now. Maybe the key I got also opens this. Nope. Good guess. I'm not convinced the chief exists. I think they might have no chief. Yeah, I got nothing on that door. Well. I'm glad I spawned where I died. Are you Chief? There's Chief. Right? Can I get an angle on Chief? Hang on. I can solve this. This is solvable. I think the guy in there is a different guy. I think he is Chief. The gun doesn't shoot now. What do you mean the gun doesn't shoot now? The gun won't fire. Why? There we go. Really? So much for rewarding ingenuity. Do I turn off the generator? Do I just climb this fence? No, I can't climb the barbed. Does this thing power him somehow? There's got to be a way to, like, there's generators here. Do I just kill the generator? I have to cut power to the door he's hiding behind. Is this anything? It's making a sound. Does anything make a sound, though? Okay, yeah, anything makes a sound. I have a feeling there's a hidden step to open that door that the game just didn't tell me about. I would guess it's kill the generators, but I guess it's not that. Wasn't there another one somewhere? Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. Are you a generator? Do I jump? My Sparky jump, does that kill it? Guess not. I think it may be impossible to progress further. The guy behind the fence has to be Chief. Oh, I thought it was gone. It was despawned for a brief moment. Is it in the box? Can I open the boxes? I feel like I've scrubbed this whole facility pretty thoroughly. If a key was just lying around, I would have found it by now. Are you the key? I think you were shotgun ammo. Let me in. Was there more than one key? Could that be it? Didn't it say door 2? Is there more than one key in the Nordic village? Surely no. That's not it. That's impossible. There's no way. There's no way that there's another key in the Nordic village somewhere. They may have meant the word 2, not the number 2, and they just said 2 to be cool. Yeah. That's possible. Anything's possible. This is a game with limitless possibilities. Yeah, the hangars are the most prominent areas, so I feel like they're a good place to check. Let's give the hangars a really thorough comb. Let's comb them. There's ammo. I'm combing, I'm combing. Odds are not looking good. I think I checked them both. Maybe in this box? Is it in one of the lidless boxes? This is also an area of interest. What did I get? It made a sound. Do I activate this? One of the boxes in there was a different color on top than other boxes. Could this mean something? Maybe the fire hazard boxes die from the grenade? No. The grenade sucks. Okay, other hangar one more time for posterity. I'm loving the enemies. They're so good. In U box? In U box? Or maybe there is no key and the door is supposed to be open and it didn't open because I did some sequence breaking. That's possible as well. Like I said, anything is possible. It's a world of limitless possibilities. Although I would recommend you avoid the restaurant Wendy's and Friendly's if possible.